Every year, thousands of people set out to hike the Appalachian Trail, but only 1 in 4 who begin the demanding trek in Georgia will complete the through hike to Maine.
A retired first responder and stroke survivor from Lewiston set out on the AT alone in April, and now more than 1,500 miles in, Guy Pilote is near the Massachusetts-Vermont border. And as News Center Maine's Vivian Lee tells us, he also is blazing a new trail for brain injury awareness.
The last time we saw Guy Pilote, he was just a couple weeks into the journey of a lifetime, a through hike on the 2,175-mile long Appalachian Trail stretching from Springer Mountain in Georgia to Mount Katahdin. 4.5 months later, Guy is now in Massachusetts.
It looks like you stayed in Great Barrington last night.
Using the Appalachian Trail data book, which shows the distance between trail shelters and road crossings.
And right now you're at 71.6 miles.
Guy's wife, Sue, back home in Maine, helps plot each daily trek. He's averaging between 12 to 14 miles a day. Pretty incredible for someone who nearly died 7 years ago. A catastrophic stroke left the former Lewiston police officer and firefighter unable to breathe on his own. Despite being in a wheelchair, intensive rehab helped Guy regain limited speech and use of his body, except for his right arm and hand. Scaling tough terrain by day and sleeping in shelters at night, Guy says he's experiencing a lifelong dream.
Everything is going great.
I've learned never to doubt him when he says he's going to do something.
With every step, Guy is also raising awareness about traumatic brain injuries, which affects 1.5 million Americans every year. He has raised more than $7,000 for the Maine chapter of the Brain Injury Association of America. Sue met up with Guy on the AT in Tennessee. Along the way, kindness from strangers.
People just messaging me and saying, your husband's battery died, but he, wanted me to tell you he's okay.
My friends are everywhere.
To new friends, including firefighters and stroke survivors, have lifted up Guy and given Sue some peace of mind. But she's still a little worried about what lays ahead.
I know the last stretch, and even the 100-mile wilderness from Munson to Katahdin is really treacherous.
Family members and friends plan to join Guy on the AT when he gets into Maine.
How is it going to feel when you finally get to the top of Katahdin?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I told you, we're singing and dancing at the top.
Guy and his family credit God in helping him blaze a new trail for other brain injury survivors, proving that reaching new heights is possible. In Lewiston, Vivian Lee, News Center, Maine.
And Pilote hopes to reach the summit of Mount Katahdin sometime in October. The summit of Katahdin in October, and there are plans for a big party afterwards. For more information on brain injuries, research, and treatment, just head to our website or the News Center Maine